everyone. Today we are going to read one of Aditya's favorite. What is it, Aditya?
Angelina at the fair.
Yes, Angelina at the fair. It's about a little naughty mouse who wants to accompany her sister to a fair. All winter, Angelina had been saving her pocket money for the wonderful day when the fair would come again. When she wasn't busy dancing, she would sit by her window and daydream about the big wheel and the roller coaster. She liked all the most exciting rides. Do you like exciting rides, Aditya? Like this? Yes. At last, when all the snow had melted and the wind was soft and warm again, the May Day fair arrived in the town. Angelina's ballet class performed a maypole dance.
Do you know I like roller coasters?
Why do you like roller coasters?
Because they never even charge the roller coaster.
Oh, this is the maypole dance they're doing at the school. Aditya, in celebration of spring. Angelina almost flew around the maypole. She was so excited. All the parents watched and cheered. Just like when you're dancing, we watch and cheer for you. After the dance, Angelina was ready to go to the fair with her friends. But her parents stopped her. You have forgotten the little Henry is visiting today, said Angelina's father. He will be very disappointed if he can't go to the fair with you. Angelina was furious. I don't want to take Henry, she said. I hate little boys. But Henry held out his hand just the same, and Angelina had to take him with her. The music from the fair was already floating across the fields, and Angelina's friends had gone ahead. She grabbed Henry's hand and dragged him along behind her, running as fast as she could. See, her friends are saying, "Come on, Angelina." And Angelina is so angry. This little fellow can't walk faster. At the entrance to the fair was a stand of brightly colored balloons. "Oh, look!" cried Henry. "Balloons!" But Angelina didn't pay any attention. "We are going on the big wheel," she said. The big wheel was huge and Henry was frightened. But Angelina loved the feeling of flying up in the air. So they took two rides. Aditya, do you remember taking this ride long back?
No.
No, you don't? Do you think Henry is having fun in the ride?
I was very scared when we changed up.
Yes, just like Henry. But look at Angelina, she's having so much fun. When they got off, Henry felt sick, but he cheered up when he saw the merry-go-round. "Look," he cried, "can we go on that?" "Not now," said Angelina. "We are going on the fast rides." She took poor Henry on a roller coaster. Henry shut his eyes and held on tightly as the little car zoomed up and down the tracks. Angelina loved it and wanted to go again, but Henry wasn't so sure. He wanted to he didn't want to take any more rides. Why, Aditya?
Because he is feeling sick.
Yes, he started feeling sick. Then Angelina saw the haunted house. "I'm sure you'll like this," she said, and pulled Henry inside. Aditya, do you think Henry is going to like it?
Yeah, it would be
Huh?
so good.
Look at his face. I don't think he's going to like it. Moreover, its face looks like a scary cat. Look at his face. He's saying, "Oh." A big spider dangled just above their heads as they went in. and a skeleton jumped out and pointed right at them. When they bumped into a ghost, Angelina reached out to touch Henry, but he was gone. Oi, where is Henry? He slipped down and he looks very happy to be lost. Henry, Henry, Angelina called, but there was no answer in the darkness. Angelina hurried back through the haunted house, trying to find him. She looked everywhere until she got tangled up in the spider and had to be rescued by the ticket collector. Angelina couldn't see Henry outside the haunted house either. She ran through the crowds looking for him. She ran past all the rides and all the games. But Henry was nowhere to be found. At last, she was so worried and upset that she sat down by the entrance to the fair and began to cry. I think she's worried that she lost her cousin. And there, watching the balloon man blow up the beautiful balloons, was who?
Henry.
Henry. Angelina was so relieved that she gave him a big hug and a kiss. What is your favorite color, Henry? She asked. Henry chose a blue balloon. What would you like to do now? Angelina asked kindly. What do you think he said?
I want
What do you think?
merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round, you guessed right. Henry said he would like to go on a merry-go-round. Do you remember we were climbing on this in Kolkata? So they went on 3 times and guess what? Both of them loved it, Aditya. Afterwards, they had a double chocolate ice cream and walked home together slowly. I like fairs, said Henry, and Angelina smiled. You can come with me anytime, she said. See, in one day, all her anger towards Henry turned into kindness and they become friends, Aditya. They not only had a great day, but also Angelina learned that if you spend time with your little ones and you're kind with them, you'll have more fun. Yes? See you. Bye bye again with another story next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.